Hello everyone, welcome back to the Kara Animations channel. On this occasion, the storyline of the Swallowed Star series will continue until it enters episode 221. The story continues by showing the atmosphere in a mysterious region known as the Yuan Mysterious Realm. In that place, there is a figure named Master Yuan who is the ruler of the Yuan Mysterious Realm. Master Yuan feels a strange movement originating from the original universe. This movement feels like something that threatens him directly. However, Master Yuan does not know what exactly is the cause of the threat. Not long after that, Luo Feng finally arrived in the Yuan Mysterious Realm area. There, Babata explained to Luo Feng about the ins and outs of the Yuan Mysterious Realm. It was explained that the Yuan Mysterious Realm is a mysterious realm ruled by a universe master named Master Yuan. Master Yuan is known as a solitary universe master who does not interact much with other races. Due to the boredom that hit him, Master Yuan began kidnapping members of various other races. After gathering enough creatures, he then formed this mysterious realm. It has now been divided into 12 vast continents. Each continent is inhabited by different living creatures, and each group of creatures has its own selection system and struggle for survival. The races of these creatures are allowed to engage in constant battle against each other. Master Yuan's primary goal in doing this is to improve the quality and strength of his subordinate races through cruel natural selection. Before Luo Feng began his hunting mission in the region, he first conducted in-depth research into the characteristics and conditions of the Yuan Mysterious Realm. In his observations, Luo Feng saw that life there was extremely cruel and merciless. Each race was focused solely on one goal: to improve their respective races' combat capabilities at the expense of the others. After conducting his observations, Luo Feng began to focus on starting his main mission: to search for targets using the golden toad given to him by the two-fist ancestor god. Luo Feng was slightly worried because this mission was expected to take quite a long time. This was because the golden toad's detection ability only reached a radius of 100 million kilometers. In fact, the entire Yuan Mysterious Realm spanned several light, which was an extremely long and difficult distance to reach. Nevertheless, Luo Feng did not mind this challenge. He actually considered this long and difficult mission to be a test that could help develop and improve his abilities as a warrior. Long story short, after a very long and tiring journey, the golden toad's eyes finally turned red. Luo Feng and Babata felt very relieved because it had been a long time since they had explored this vast area, and this was the first time the indicator on the golden toad showed a change. Luo Feng immediately used his detection ability to find out the reason why the toad's eyes turned red in the surrounding area. From the detection results, Luo Feng discovered that a fierce battle between races was taking place nearby. The battle involved a member of the Fruit Clan who was currently being pursued by members of another clan. This pursuing group was called the Torch Refining Group. The number of members of the Torch Refining Group was far greater and superior in numbers, while the Fruit Clan was only represented by one person. The continuous pursuit eventually led to the Fruit Clan members being trapped in a tight encirclement by the Torch Refining members. The team leader of the Torch Refining team then insulted the Fruit Clan by calling them useless trash and stating that they deserved to be wiped off the face of the earth. After throwing out those insults, the members of the Torch Refining immediately unleashed a barrage of attacks on the lone Fruit Clan member. However, suddenly, all of their movements came to a screeching halt. This stagnation originated from Luo Feng, specifically from his shark wings, a technique from the Golden Kingdom that could manipulate space and time with incredible power. At that moment, it was revealed that Luo Feng's true target was the Torch Refining team leader. However, upon further investigation, Luo Feng discovered that the torch refining team leader was still at the immortal level. In fact, the torch refining team leader was still at the universe venerable realm. Luo Feng was confused, unsure how a being with such unimpressive powers could pose such a threat to the stability of the original universe. Nevertheless, Luo Feng decided to put his curiosity aside for the time being. He remained determined to continue the mission he had been given to exterminate the torch refining team leader. However, Luo Feng did not want to use his own hands to kill the target. He chose a more entertaining method: to let the nearly killed Fruit Clan member carry out the execution. Luo Feng then gave the Fruit Clan member a power-enhancing treasure. After receiving the treasure, the Fruit Clan member's power immediately increased drastically and tremendously. After that, time returned to normal. The Fruit Clan member was overjoyed and in disbelief that his strength had suddenly increased so much thanks to Luo Feng's help. Satisfied with the scenario he had created, Luo Feng then focused on finding the other members of the Torch Refining Guild who were also the targets of his mission. Long story short, Luo Feng managed to find additional information about the other Torch Refining Guild members. This information related to the hiding location of the Torch Refining Guild leader. After obtaining the information he needed, Luo Feng immediately killed all the Torch Refining Guild members he encountered along the way. Long story short, Luo Feng arrived at the location of the Torch Refining Guild leader. With his extraordinary strength, Luo Feng immediately restrained and paralyzed all of them, including the guild leader himself. Not a single one of them was able to fight back or put up any significant resistance. Luo Feng then immediately killed the Torch Refining Guild leader and all the other members who were the cause of the Golden Frog's eyes turning red. However, after carrying out the execution, Luo Feng became aware of a further threat. He realized that their master, Master Yuan, would definitely be aware of this incident. This was because the leader of the Torch Refining Group was Master Yuan's sole slave. This meant that if his sole slave died, Master Yuan would immediately know that an outsider had murdered him in his territory. Luo Feng's guess proved correct. Elsewhere, Master Yuan sensed that one of his soul slaves had been killed. He then learned that the perpetrator was Luo Feng, an envoy from the ancestral god school. Master Yuan was furious and displeased with this action. He decided to personally intervene to confront Luo Feng and the threat posed by the ancestral god school Back, who was still continuing her hunting mission. She used her Golden Nation ability to track down and hunt down Master Yuan's other subordinates. In short, Luo Feng managed to find another member of Master Yuan's soul slave group. This time, they were members of the Mogoa clan. Long story short, Luo Feng managed to capture the Mogoa temple team leader and all of his other subordinates, who were also the cause of the Golden Toad's red eyes. However, not long after, Master Yuan arrived at their location. Luo Feng wasn't afraid instead, she was relieved that her main target had finally arrived, so she didn't have to search for him anymore. Master Yuan tried to use the power of his fire domain to suppress Luo Feng's Golden Nation domain and Shark Wings. A massive battle ensued between their two domains. In the midst of the fight, the Mogoa Temple Master tried to attack Luo Feng from behind. However, Luo Feng easily used her Golden Nation domain to finish off the Mogoa Temple Master with just one attack. This incident immediately angered Master Yuan even more. Luo Feng then revealed that she was an envoy from the ancestral god school, tasked with eliminating Master Yuan. Master Yuan replied in an annoyed tone that Luo Feng was too arrogant and presumptuous in saying such things. Babada then explained to Luo Feng about Master Yuan's background. He explained that Master Yuan was a universe master who came from a special lifeline. His gene pool possessed a higher purity than most other living beings in the universe. Furthermore, Master Yuan also had an extremely long lifespan. He had been born since the very beginning of the original universe. This indicated that Master Yuan was not only a special and unique life form, but also possessed a vast life experience and an abundant collection of treasures and artifacts. After this explanation, Luo Feng engaged in a duel against Master Yuan. They both moved to a more secluded location away from the crowd to avoid interference from others. In their new location, they both prepared to fight with all their might. On this occasion, Master Yuan mentioned Luo Feng's prowess, having once managed to eradicate up to 6,000 enemies with powers ranging from Universe Venerable to Universe Overlord with just one attack. The event Master Yuan was referring to was part of the story of the movie The Movie. After exchanging words, the two returned to a clash of domains. Master Yuan used his powerful fire domain, while Luo Feng used her Golden Nation domain. Afterward, they continued the battle with a clash of physical attacks. Master Yuan used his sharp and deadly spiked weapon, while Luo Feng relied on the treasured sword, Absolute Guest Blade given to him by Zhou. The clash resulted in a tremendous clash of forces that shook the entire surrounding area. However, Master Yuan then intensified his attack by activating a powerful mental attack. The mental attack immediately affected Luo Feng's mind and concentration. Luo Feng was shocked, not expecting Master Yuan to possess such powerful and dangerous mental abilities. The effects of the mental attack caused Luo Feng to lose focus in the battle. He didn't have time to counterattack and block Master Yuan's next attack. However, amidst the pressure of the attack, Luo Feng fortunately managed to regain his senses. He immediately moved quickly to block Master Yuan's next attack. However, due to his very brief delay in blocking the attack, Luo Feng still suffered side effects, being thrown far away by the residual force of Master Yuan's attack. After getting back to his feet, Luo Feng returned to his serious attitude and faced Master Yuan. He even threatened that their current battleground would be Master Yuan's final burial ground. Faced with this threat, Master Yuan finally acknowledged that Luo Feng's strength was indeed extraordinary. Master Yuan then began to take the fight more seriously. He told Luo Feng that he would use a mysterious treasure he had obtained from the Universe Ocean Star System. This Universe Ocean Star System was a different star system from their home universe. After that, the mysterious treasure appeared. As soon as it emerged, Luo Feng immediately sensed a terrifying and powerful aura, a power he had never felt before in his entire life. The mysterious treasure summoned by Master Yuan was shaped like a strange and unusual shard of black wood. Having successfully summoned the treasure, Master Yuan became extremely confident. He was certain that he would be able to instantly finish off Luo Feng in the blink of an eye. However, summoning the mysterious treasure had an unexpected impact. The aura of power emanating from the treasure was so powerful and pervasive that it was felt by members of the major races in the original universe. Even the demon assessor, a human assessor, sensed the aura. The demon assessor was shocked by the incredibly powerful aura, as if it originated from an ancient primordial region or from the Universe Ocean Star System. Not only the demon assessor, but the assessors of the Space Beast Alliance also sensed the treasure. They responded with equal shock, not expecting such a dangerous treasure originating from outside the original universe to be in their universe. It didn't stop there. The insect race also sensed the presence of the mysterious treasure. Faced with this critical situation, the demon assessor, who was the first to sense the threat, dispatched the master of Skywolf to immediately remove the dangerous object from their home universe. Unfortunately, the story continues after that. The continuation of the battle between Luo Feng and Master Yuan, as well as the reactions of the major races, will be continued next week. Conclusion: please note that this story is a fictional tale intended for entertainment purposes only. It is based on a science fiction novel. Thank you to everyone who has read this summary of the plot until the end. If you enjoyed this explanation, please give it a like and subscribe. See you again next time.